Hello, YouTubers, friends, compatriots. Who shows desolate stars past its vassals. I'm a useful idiot. And look at that. It only took 30 days for the situation in Mali to turn into a full-blown war. And as my other video points out, we now have U.S. Special Forces positioning in Niger, right next door to northern Mali, so that the U.S. can indulge in airstrikes and Special Forces operations in northern Mali itself. So we have that. Then French forces increased by 1,000 by this last week. So we now have 3,500 French Special Forces operating in Mali. So they've upped the ante. And West African forces are there. The Mali Army is there. We have Canadian Special Forces that have now committed to Mali. And we have British fighter planes, American fighter planes, drones, and reportedly, and this is a quote, a dozen countries involved. And other countries that have logistics support are Denmark, Belgium, and Nigeria. So quickly we have a NATO coalition and a West African nation coalition that's making this war into a bigger operation. And as usual, we have a spreading in the region. We have French troops that were sent to Niger as well to guard uranium mines there. So no surprise there. And there's an insurgency in Niger as well. And I'm sure at some point I'll be doing a video on what kind of calamities we can expect in the future in Niger as all of this spreads around the region. And as usual in these situations with a clusterfuck, we're involved with a government that was established by a military coup only a few months ago, deposing a democratically elected government. And now we have reports of summary executions by Malian troops. So the French troops do the combat, and then they leave the Malian army in charge of the towns that are taken over, and then the Malians execute all the prisoners. So just like working with the terrorists all over the region, it's hard to tell the difference between the good guys and the bad guys. Now we have all the cities being cleared out. Cities after city have fallen to the French troops, including Timbuktu. 50,000 people evacuated Timbuktu. So this is kind of a big deal. But just like in Afghanistan, it doesn't really matter if they clear out all the cities, because there's a vast, rugged country that surrounds these few bastions, and the war will drag on and on and on, and there will be quite a few more resources and international troops committed to this venture before it's all over. So welcome to Mali. As could have been predicted, and certainly was, this is a full-blown war. I'm a useful idiot. Don't you be one too.